My name is David with getfoundmarketing.org, and today we're going to address the concern that a lot of business owners have, or people in general who are looking to start a business online or are trying to do some type of promotion, or even new SEOs, right? People who get into the space of search engine optimization. How long how long does it take to see SEO results? Now, this is a question that I get asked a lot upon signing with our clients. And then it's gonna be it's gonna be kind of broad. So I wanna kind of shrink it down for you guys a little bit, okay? That answer is, on average, anywhere between 6 to 8 months. And I'm gonna give you a really good idea why, okay? So there is literally over 150 ranking factors that go into the algorithm, the Google algorithm. And not just Google, okay? We'll just say Google, Bing, Yahoo, search engines in general. If you are the new guy in town, okay, and we're just gonna use this hypothetically, right? Let's say I'm newguyintown.com. I'm newguyintown.com, and I just, put my site up, and I just, I hired a writer, I did all this stuff, but you're like, well, where's my rankings? How come I don't have these rankings? Well, it's really simple. You still don't have enough authority. And what I mean by that is that, like anything else, if I'm the smartest in the school, let's just say I'm the smartest in the school, and the school doesn't know that yet, or I'm a childhood prodigy, and I just walk in the building and say, hey, I know the answer to this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and nobody knows who I am. It's gonna take a while for Google and the other, Yahoo, Bing, whoever, ask to, I guess we can say, validate that you're that you're respectable and trustworthy and an authority in your industry. So the thing is a lot of people say, like, oh, well, I've been building backlinks, I've been doing this, I've been writing, I've done all this stuff, and I just don't have, page one rankings. And you really have to understand something here. It doesn't happen like that. You could be doing 100 out of the 150 correct, and your site just launched, 2.5, 3 months ago, or even redesigned, because a lot of times people launch a site, 7, 8 years, they don't really have the right site, they haven't done any SEO work, it's actually been just dead in the water, it's almost like it never existed anyway, and they did a redesign. So we would consider that a relaunch of a site. Anything less than 6 to 8 months is technically considered a new site at that point. And you need to build up, just like any business, this is, your online entity, you've got to grassroots it. I get a lot of people asking, well, can I just do 3 months? Can I do 6 months? Can I do, less than a year doing search engine optimization? For those people, I'd actually say that it's probably, if they have that mindset, you probably shouldn't do search engine optimization. And you probably shouldn't do SEO in general, even though everybody should have some form of SEO on their site, just because you're not going to see the results. So 6 to 8 months is generally a good time frame, and depending on if you have good content. Are there other sites that are linking to you that are respectable, that are giving you, authoritative status? Do you have proper schema? Do you have the proper structure? Is your site indexing properly? There's a lot of things that go into this. And of course, do you have social signals? And are you consistent? And that's another thing too, is consistency. Again, because a lot of people just 1 or 2 months. And of course, and this is a really, really big pool, and this is why I say on average 6 to 8 months, the next thing is your competition, right? So if you're on a page, let's say you have competition on page 1 and they have a site for 10 years and they barrel down, they have a great, digital marketing team, and they're doing everything to keep that page 1 ranking, you're gonna really have a hard time ranking for those power terms that you really wanna rank for. And even in the 6 to 8 months level, you may see some intrinsic growth, and you might say, you'll see some reporting, and you start to see some, keyword phrases and some of those great terms that can help, fuel your fires. But at the end of the day, you're not going to win those terms because these companies have been doing it for so much longer. If you had a toy company, you want to say buy toys. Really general term. It's been, being worked over 10 times over by a bunch of other corporate powerhouses. And again, I have seen smaller companies rank, But again, the mindset is that's not gonna be a 6 to 8 month term. You're gonna look at something maybe a year, year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, where you have a lot of equity and you've been doing the right thing for a long time, and you've been appeasing not only Google, because again, the end game here is not necessarily just to get traffic, right? We want traffic that converts into sales, signups, visitors, and all kinds of good stuff, in which we'll talk about in another video. All right, everybody, so that's the answer. How long does it take? When will you see some type of results from your search engine organic marketing campaign? On average here, we always say to our clients, anywhere between the 6 to 8 month period, you should start to see some kind of action, and dependent upon your industry. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the below and ask them. Also, feel free to test your site. We have a link there that you can go directly to getfoundmarketing.org and test your site, and then ask us some questions there. All right, thanks so much, guys. Talk to you guys next time.